What's up guys, Rhino here and welcome to another one of my old school RuneScape videos. Now today guys, it's going to be a bit of a mishmash video. It's not really solely focused on one particular skill or one particular quest. I just really wanted to show you guys something that you may have already discovered just from exploring the game, but if not, then it's going to be quite a little handy tip, hopefully, provided it hasn't changed, since from what I've known in the past, should get you a nice tidy sum of coins as well in the process. So in case you don't recognise where we currently are on the map, you can see we're at the Barbarian Village right now, which is just west of Varrock, sort of near the Grand Exchange, just across the bridge there. And you can see that I am currently stood around this hole, so we're going to want to go down, climb down the hole. So you get into this Stronghold of Security. It has various sort of different floors to it. On each floor there's going to be various different monsters. For this video, you don't have to worry about actually killing any. You can see there's a skeleton on the floor. Not really essential to search that, but what you got is you got to head through the gates. You can see that obviously they speak to you, so it says, "Greetings, adventurer. This place is kept safe by the spirits within the doors. As you pass through, you'll be asked questions about security. Hopefully, you will learn much from us. Please pass through and begin your adventure. Beware of the various monsters that dwell within." So, as you imagine, like on the first floor, the monsters aren't particularly powerful. Yeah, you can't really die down here in this first bit. So, oh my, I just got sucked through that door. What a weird feeling. Still, I guess I should expect it, as these evidently aren't your average kind of doors. They talk and look creepy. Oh yeah, each door you go through, there'll be like a little safe zone. So, it's more important that you know this for when you get to the higher sort of like levels, or the higher floors. I'm not sure if you actually go up or down. You must go down. You must go down, because we've climbed down the hole. So even though it's like a higher floor, you know, you're going lower, but you get what I mean. Higher in terms of like the difficulty. These little safe zones, obviously, where you're going to want to stand if you're getting attacked by anything that's like really powerful and you feel like you might die. There's going to be two gates either side, which is going to protect you. But for now, you just want to head straight through this gate. But on each second gate that you go through, this is when you get the question. So he says, to pass, you must answer this. What do you do if someone asks you for your password or bank pin to make you a member for free? So you get the options of give them the information they ask for, don't tell them anything, ignore them, don't tell them anything, and click the report abuse button. I suppose technically both of these would be right. I mean, obviously you're not going to give them your information, are you? But I believe probably this would be the one to report abuse. That's probably what they would want, yeah. So they would say to report it, as well as don't give it to them, which is, you know, that's fair enough. I'm not sure if I would personally report. I don't really see the point. I suppose you are helping other people who might not be as aware, but you'd like to think that the majority of people wouldn't give away their password, hopefully, but you know, I'm sure there's the odd people that probably will. So then we just picked another gate. It doesn't really matter which ones, you've just got to try and work your way through the floor. Once you get into like there's basically a certain room on each floor. It might not be necessarily in the center, but there's going to be an area where the next ladder is to climb down to get to the next floor. So you just got to pick and choose a gate, really. Try and work your way through. So this one says, you've been offered an opportunity to check out a free giveaway or double XP sign up via email or in-game chat. What should I do? So you get two choices on this one. You get report the incident, do not click any link, or respond quickly. It says to not miss the offer. So again, it's going to be don't click the link. This is an attempt to obtain your account details. Please forward the email to reportphishing@jagex.com or report in-game via the report abuse system. So yeah, that's done and dusted, and we are through. Looking like I probably want to pick this door next. Really entirely sure, but just a bit of trial and error really. So I'll go through this one. Just at like level 12 Minotaur, level 16 Goblin. Not not treacherous. I mean, depending on what stage you're at with combat, could be slightly challenging, but I can't imagine they're gonna really like deal too much damage on you if they do decide to attack you. Next one is, who is it okay to share my account with? You get 3 options: my friends, relatives, nobody. So it's going to be nobody. Obviously, if you hadn't noticed already, all of these are just to do with account security. Real basic kind of drivel that they talk you through in the game, just in case you do get hacked or anything like that. It kind of covers their back, I suppose, but it's just the sort of stuff that it's just basic common sense, really. And the next question will be, how do I set up 2-factor authentication for my RuneScape account? So I presume it's got to be through account settings on RuneScape.com. I don't actually know this, but I wouldn't have thought it's not going to be the quickest process to email them, so I would have thought it's on their website. Yeah, using the support link at the top of the page will allow you to set up 2-factor authentication. Okay. Just want to quickly have a look down this end, see what's going on with the doors down this side. It's probably going to be quicker. Yeah, it's definitely going to be quicker that way, isn't it? By the looks of it. Pop some run on that, actually. I've got full run, so just get this over and done with. Where is it safe to use my RuneScape password? Only on the RuneScape website. So yeah. Okay. So we're nearly there now. You can see I've just got this last door, and I have one there, and I'll be in this main room. You can see, like, on the minimap, it's just that little ladder there. That's what you're looking for. You're looking for the big open room, which has got no monsters in it, just a staircase. You've been offered an opportunity to check out a free giveaway, or so the questions repeat themselves. Yeah, so you can imagine this probably gets a little bit tedious as you keep going through. Believe that you'll get asked these questions on every floor, I would have thought. So you just gotta rattle through them, really. Yeah, again, it's repeated again. Don't share your account with anybody. Now this is where hopefully should get a little bit more interesting. So I've got some food with me just in case. So when you get into these ones, you'll have the ladder there. You can climb this, get to the next floor. You get a ladder that goes up, which will just take you straight out to the very top, out of the hole. But there's also a little chest that's in the center. Now if you open the gifted piece, so it says, the box hinges creak and appear to be forming audible words. After all you have just been through, it appears that you still have not learned the value of securing your account. When your account is secure, please come back and claim your reward. So this is when you've been through all these steps. So perhaps I should set up the 2-factor authentication system for my account. I'll be back. So until you get the reward, you need to basically secure your account with the way that it's sort of asking. So as you can see, I've not actually done that as of yet. So what I'll do, I'll quickly pause the video. I'll go and sort that out, and then hopefully I'll do it properly. Yeah, I'm sure it should be fairly simple. I don't think it'll be a long process. Yeah, I'll quickly get that done. Then I'll come back, grab the reward, and hopefully should be sort of plain sailing through the rest of the floors in terms of getting rewards. But yeah, I'll soon find out. But yeah, I'll go sort that out, and I'll be back in a sec. Okay, right, I'm back. I've sorted it. I'm hoping that I can now get the reward. It's not too difficult process. I'm not going to put it up on the screen for you guys, just because obviously it does involve sort of like personal information they have to type in and such. But basically you need either, if you got a smartphone, then ideal. You can download, it's like an Authenticator app. It's like a Google Authenticator app. And basically you have to use that to scan like a little QR code that comes up on your computer screen. And then once you do that, it will send like a 6-digit code through to your phone, and then you type that code in to basically like authenticate your account. Something along those kind of lines. I mean, it's a little bit technical, but it's very simple. Like, you just got to follow the steps on the screen. Basically, it's just literally like 3 very simple steps that couldn't really be much clearer. Shouldn't take too much time at all. But back to RuneScape, and obviously I'm now here. Hopefully I will open up this chest and I should get a reward. So it says, congratulations adventurer, you have been deemed worthy of this reward. You have also unlocked the flap emote. So I've got an emote, and as you can see I've also got 2,000 coins, which is, you know, not a bad little reward for virtually doing nothing, just securing my account. So it's a win-win situation really. Then you want to head down to the next floor. So you're sure you want to climb down. It's a little warning, yeah, that could be dangerous down there. It's going to be a little bit more dangerous than the previous floor. Should be some slightly higher level monsters down there, but they will probably attack me. A little tip would be to have a nice full amount of run available, so you can sprint past any sort of dangerous creatures like you see level 30 zombie that will inevitably attack me. But I should breeze away from it. How do I set a bank pin? So this one is actually talking to a banker in RuneScape. You don't do it through the account management section if it's still the same. It's by talking to a banker, yeah. So that one's almost like a little bit of a trick, because usually a lot of these things to do with like account security, you do them on their website, but that's something you can actually do in game. Yeah, I just got dealt 2 damage there, but nothing too serious. I'll just head back through. Part of the reason that I'm showing you guys this this particular video today as well, it's just I'm gonna be in the next video. I'm actually going to be showing you something useful about this place, and some of the monsters actually that are in here. So obviously, a lot of these are, I mean, they're fairly powerful, but you can train your combat on these. That's one that I've already done. So the particular monster that I'll be training on will be the Minotaurs, which were back on the very first floor. Probably like should show you guys a little bit of a stat update as well. Really, like I've been, you know, I've been working hard. I've been chipping away. And as you can see, like I've got all my combat levels, so like my attack, strength, and defense all up to level 20 now, which is how I've been able to get this full mithril armor. What's this? Don't give him my password. Yeah, so that's what's allowed me to get this mithril armor. I've done a little bit more mining as well, up to level 28 on that front. Prayer's gone up as well from burying the bones when I was killing cows and stuff. My rune crafting, I've smashed all the way up to level 24 now. I do need to bring you out a video as well, which shows all the various locations, all the different altars. Did a little bit of woodcutting as well. That's up to 21 now. I think that's it though. I mean, obviously, like your hit point level, that goes up naturally, and obviously the combat level, which is now level 25, which has gone up just through, you know, like when you get the attack and defense levels up, whatever. It's obviously going to go up. So I got full mithril. I've now got an amulet of strength. I've got a mithril scimitar, which is my new weapon. So yeah, it's all going fairly well. If a moderator asked me for my account details, see the options are tell them whatever they want to know, politely tell them no, politely tell them no, and then use the report abuse button. That's a bit of an odd question. Like, I mean, how do you know that they're a moderator? I would say report abuse, because if they're a moderator, they wouldn't need it, would they? Yeah, so yeah, correct, okay. Yeah, because if they're a moderator, they're not going to need your details, are they? They're going to have all that on the system. So now in this particular end chamber, it is a grain of plenty, apparently. So if you search that one, so it shifts in the sack, citing audible words, or sighing audible words, sorry. It says, congratulations adventurer, you have been deemed worthy of this reward. You have also unlocked the slap head emote. And we've got an extra 3,000 coins there, so it's 5,000 now. Which is, I mean, for me, that's like really good. Like I've probably only got, well, I think I've got less than that in my bank, to be honest, now that I've bought all this like mithril armor. I bought like a mithril pickaxe and a mithril axe as well. So yeah, that's a very nice amount of money for me. Bit of a a bit poor at the moment. Yeah, we're on to the 3rd floor, which is again going to be even harder. There's this little sneak preview through there. Giant spiders, level 50, so we really don't want to be staying in these chambers with these guys for very long because they'll punish us. Who's okay to share my account with? Nobody. I feel like once you've answered one of the question once, you shouldn't really get asked it again. I mean, like, you know it. So in here there's level 49 cataplepons. Oh, shouldn't have gone down there. That's a dead end. Yeah, let's quickly get through there. You can see this guy here, he must be doing the same thing. Level 9, he's just sort of like camped out in the little chamber there. Got my password to nobody. Yes, okay, don't give out your password, that's fine. This is probably the best way to go. In there, there's like level 59 scorpions. So that's not your level 14 ones that you see at the Al-Kharid mine, if you've been there yet. That's level 59. These boys mean business. Friends ask me his password to the difficult quests. Don't give him my password. Level 64 cataplepons in here. So again, I mean, he's dealing with the big boys now. You can only imagine what's going to be the standard in the final sort of chamber. Sort of blitz for a few of those gates. What is the best security step you could take to keep your registered email secure? Set up 2-step authentication with my email provider. Have a complicated password set to my email. Use an email address just for RuneScape. So it's going to be setting up this thing. Yeah, whatever. So we're into the final chamber of the 3rd floor. Again, it's another sort of little chest there, called the Box of Health. We'll open that up. It's forming audible words. Congratulations, adventurer, you have been deemed worthy of this reward. You have also unlocked the idea emote. So we got another little emote, but this time we've been given, well, they've doubled our money. We're up to 10,000 coins now, so that was an extra 5,000. They're spoiling us now. So we just want to head down this odd looking ladder down into the final floor. But look, this is one, don't worry when you land in it straight away. To be honest, I'm not sure about that thing, but you land in here and straight away you would panic. Like you see level 159 shade, you would just, you know, you'd be like, run straight away. They don't attack you for some reason. They just don't. Like, that's one of those things, like you get the choice with that. In terms of that zombie, I'm not entirely sure. I know zombies in the other floors do attack you, so I'd imagine that thing may go for you if you were to get close enough to it. But yeah, I'm not entirely sure. Where can I find cheats for RuneScape? Nowhere. There are no cheats for RuneScape. This bit I know for sure. You got to blitz your way along here. Take this left gate here, and open this gate. Go through there. So yeah, like I said, like I brought all these shrimps with me. You don't even really need them, to be honest. I mean, it could be because of my defense level possibly, but I've literally hardly taken any damage. I think if you've not got any armor and you got like a little bit of a lower defense level than mine, like level 20, I ideally probably take a little bit of food, just for when you get into these little chambers, just quickly heal up. But in general, just having run should be enough just to sprint away. This is the last room, which is going to be any sort of threat. We'll have to just blitz our way through here. This consists of level 76 ghosts and level 86 ankus. Yeah, just these will attack, but just leave them be. Just sprint straight over to this gate here. It's the same question again. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. 4 or 5 times that question. So quickly just sprint over here. So he's hit me for a 0. Whoa, that's pathetic, isn't it? And the good thing is that they don't all attack you at once, obviously. So once you get away from one, because you're in combat, the rest of them won't bother to attack. They'll leave it to the one that is supposed to be attacking you, but failing miserably. So yeah, you should be fine. You can't really die doing this unless you just don't, you choose the wrong gates and stuff. But if you follow this, then you're going to be taking the right ones. So the final gate, what would you do if someone tells you that I've won the RuneScape lottery and asks you for your password or bank pin to award your prize? Just report abuse. Yeah, and we're into the final area where we have got this little cradle of life. Who's that? Solston. He's new. As your hand touches the cradle, you hear a voice in your head of a million dead adventurers. Welcome, adventurer. You have a choice. You can choose between these two pairs of boots. They will both protect your feet exactly the same, however they look very different. You can always come back and get another pair if you lose them, or even swap them for the other style. So this isn't like a be all and end all choice, you know, just is preference. You know, if you change what you want, you just come back and swap them. And if you die and lose them, you can come back and they'll give you replacements. So these are to keep. There's absolutely no pressure on this choice whatsoever. But you can't, well, I mean, as far as I know, you can't have them both at the same time, because I believe that they're like an untradeable item. You can't trade them with other players. You can't sell them on the Grand Exchange. So you wouldn't be able to have both at the same time. But you can always have one, which is, you know, that's good. You get the choice, the colourful ones or the fighting ones. I'm going to go for the colourful ones. I quite like them. So it says, congratulations, you have successfully navigated the Stronghold of Security and learned to secure your account. You have unlocked the stamp foot emote. Remember to keep your account secure in the future. And that's pretty much it really, guys. But like I said, you got 10,000 coins there, which for me and for a lot of people around about my level who haven't been sort of all the different resources that they've either, like, you know, logs that they cut down or ore that they've mined, they've not been in it to sell it to generate coins themselves. They've been in it purely for the levels. That's a strong amount of money. Like, that's, I mean, I'm pretty sure at the moment I've only got about 2,000. So I've just got like an extra, I don't know, like 500% or something like that. Like, yeah, I'm not amazing at maths, but I think it's something like that. It's like an extra 500% on my money. So it's going to take me up to about 12,000 coins now. I've got some new boots as well, which I can pop on. Whether or not they actually give me any sort of form of protection whatsoever, I'm not sure. I'll just take those ones off quickly. Let's have a look at the defense bonuses. So yeah, you get very, very small increases on attack and defense by the looks of it. But you know what? They look pretty cool. I like they almost look like socks, to be honest. Just like really woolly socks, but yeah, decent little reward for doing that. Just a little run through the emotes as well that we got. So was it it's these four, wasn't it? So if you wanted to quickly have a look at those, so we got the idea emote, little light bulb, got the stamp the foot, flap, and slaphead. So yeah, that's just cool little rewards really. But obviously the main thing that kind of here for is just like the 10,000 coins really. And then when you want to leave this place, you would just climb up the ladder. I'm not going to bother talking to that guy, I don't believe he's very important. And it'll literally take you straight up to the very top floor. You don't need to worry about having to navigate back through the floors or anything like that. It will just take you straight out. But yeah, that's about it really for this video, guys. I'm pretty sure it's probably dragged on a little bit. That took a little bit longer than I actually expected, to be honest. But yeah, I'll definitely be looking into the Minotaurs and that in the next video. Yeah, probably leave that there for now. Keep the food on me as well, for sure, because I'll need that when I get into the combat. But yeah, hopefully that was fairly useful and still sort of interesting at the same time, and it should help you guys out to generate yourself a little bit of extra cash, and you know, just give you an idea of how to navigate through there if you've been in there before and you've kind of got a little bit lost and maybe even nearly died and sort of ran out in panic. Hopefully you can sort of follow my pathway through, and that should help you out to get through that stronghold. So if that was useful, then feel free to drop a like on the video. If you know, if you think I've sort of missed stuff out or there's anything wrong with it, then you know, let me know in the comment section. I'm always happy to try and sort stuff like that out and help if there is anything that I've missed. And if you do want to find well, if you do want me to help you with any other bits, I'm going to be trying to do that in my future videos. For example, the next video is going to be in that stronghold. So if you want some advice on various bits like that, then subscribe to my channel and you will be getting regular updates for that. And also you can follow me on Twitter as well, which I'm going to be started off fairly slow on Twitter, just well because I don't really have that many people that follow us. There's not really much point in tweeting stuff, but yeah, hopefully as that does pick up, I will be tweeting a lot more regularly, and providing like general updates with my skills and stuff. Like obviously I've done like this big update here on the video, but when I hit various milestones, I'll take little screenshots and pop them on my Twitter feed, stuff like that, so I can keep you guys up to date, so you can sort of, not just by watching the videos, but just flicking through your Twitter feed, you might see that I've gone up to a certain level, etc, etc. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Hopefully that was fairly useful. I hope you have a great day. I will see you in the next one.